What is up, guys? Christopher from Crisis Point, and welcome back to the channel. Before anything else, Happy New Year to everyone, and this is the Narzo 50i Prime. Now, this is a long overdue video, so in this video we'll be talking about the Narzo 50i Prime based on my experience using this as my daily driver for the past few weeks, as well as some of the key points on why you consider this as your next smartphone in 2023. So with that said, let's do this. Alright, so this is the Narzo 50i Prime. It comes with a powerful Unisoc T612 processor, a massive 5000 mAh battery, supports up to 1TB of external storage expansion, that packs in a 6.5-inch full screen display at a very affordable price point. Now online it does show that there are different storage configurations, but this right here is the 3GB variant with 32GB of onboard storage. Opening the lid, we have a welcome packet that contains the user guide and manuals. Of course, we have the SIM ejector pin, the charging cable, and nothing else follows. Now, I know it's a bit painstaking if you buy, let's say, a flagship smartphone that has all the bells and whistles but doesn't come with a charger, but having to see this direction with an entry-level smartphone, it's not that big of a deal. Considering how much a power brick is, it's still going to be affordable nonetheless. So this is what the Narzo 50i Prime looks like without the plastic covering. This is the dark blue color variant. There's also a mint green if I'm not mistaken, and based on online sources, the design of the Narzo 50i Prime is inspired by racing cars, or speed, or acceleration, or something in that context. Now, while we're looking at the back of the phone, we might as well have to talk about the camera. So the camera on the Narzo 50i Prime is an 8-megapixel single rear camera. It does come with a flash, but ultimately it has support for AI photography. When I did the initial unboxing, I was actually very much curious as to how the device would actually perform, considering how fast technology has evolved over the past few years. I wanted to see how an entry-level smartphone with a single camera would actually perform in contrast to the vast majority of smartphones that had been released years ago. Towards the right we have the power button and volume rockers. Up top is bare bones. Towards the left we have a SIM card tray that houses 2 nano SIM cards and a dedicated micro SD card slot for storage expansion. And then at the bottom we have the primary speaker, the primary microphone, the charging port, and a 3.5mm headphone jack, which you don't see that often. In front, of course, we have the 6.5-inch HD Plus display that houses the front-facing 5-megapixel camera. Design-wise, build, construction, and all that, I think the Narzo 50i Prime nailed it. In terms of pricing, nailed it. So we're good on that aspect. Even the weight of the device, considering it has a 5000 mAh battery, it actually didn't feel that heavy to use one-handed, and it just feels great overall. Now, in terms of the display on the Narzo 50i Prime, I would say that the brightness is adequate. It's decent enough to be seen outdoors. Colors look punchy and vibrant. I wouldn't say it's that saturated compared to the majority of flagship smartphones in the market. Again, you're not going to be paying top dollar for this. This is just priced around 5,000 pesos or less, and the screen is indeed very beautiful. Colors are very accurate and vibrant and very pleasing to the eye. Battery life though on the Narzo 50i Prime is amazing. Considering that this packs in entry-level specifications, battery consumption isn't that massive. On a single charge, you can go up to 2 days or more, depending on how you use the device, and if you turn on battery saver mode, it can even last you 3 to 5 days on a single charge. Charging time, however, takes about an hour or so to fully charge from 0 to 100%, but ultimately, it is a very decent trade-off considering the duration of the battery life of this device, giving you at least 3 to 5 days on a single charge. Alright, so now let's talk about the camera performance, because this is going to be the deal breaker for anyone who's looking to buy a new smartphone in 2023. The Narzo 50i Prime only comes with a single rear camera. Although it doesn't have the flashy features of other smartphones in the market, it does provide you options in shooting different modes when video recording. You have 480p, 720p HD, and 1080p HD. These are all set to 30 FPS, so you're not going to have that smooth cinematic vibe going on, but at least you do have the ability to record videos in HD. Now, taking photos on the Narzo 50i Prime was a bit tricky because there's not really a lot of special features going on and you're only working with a single camera lens. I was already under the assumption that the output is not going to be that great, considering that I've used a lot of flagship smartphones and it was going to be a bit of a challenge for me to produce images at par with those devices on a smartphone that is priced below 5,000 pesos. So at some point during the weekends in the month of December, I went to Green Hills, which is my usual go-to spot for taking photos, alongside a flagship smartphone smartphone to put things into perspective on a flagship smartphone versus an entry-level device. However, lo and behold, and I was very much stunned after having to review the photos, with good lighting, the images captured on the Narzo 50i Prime is actually amazing. Obviously, you will notice a bit of a difference in terms of color tones, vibrancy and saturation, but ultimately, as you can see, the images captured on the Narzo 50i Prime is relatively comparable to the flagship smartphone that I was using at the time when I was taking photos. So again, considering that this is priced around 5,000 pesos or lower depending on when you buy the Narzo 50i Prime, you, my friend, are in for a treat. Now obviously, if we'll be talking about how fast the Narzo 50i Prime can snap a photo, then of course you have to manage your expectations. Again, this is an entry-level smartphone, but with the right amount of patience and good lighting, this device can produce great images. So overall, I am very much impressed with the Narzo 50i Prime. Despite the fact that this is only priced at around 5,000 pesos or less, again, depending on when you buy the product, you're getting a lot of features and function for your money. It packs in a great 6.5-inch HD Plus display, a 5,000 mAh battery, a very capable single rear camera lens, and a very dashing design. All this for the price of just around 5,000 pesos or 4,999 pesos specifically. Of course, if you want to get this device at a much affordable price point, feel free to check out Narzo Philippines' official Shopee page as well as their Lazada page. And if you want something that's live and interactive, you can also check out the Narzo official TikTok shop. And that's pretty much it for this review video of the Narzo 50i Prime. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. And if you have any questions regarding the Narzo 50i Prime, feel free to drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel for more tech reviews and unboxing videos. Thanks again for watching. This is Chris once again from Crisis Point, and I'll catch you on the next.